This is an order by the city of St. Paul. Look what they wrote. This is how bad it is. They say that it's not even safe to.
This is the masjid that's been burned down here in Minneapolis. Completely blackened from the inside. Oh, I can smell it.
That's how bad it is.
Masjids are under attack in this American city. In a span of a few weeks, 7 masjids have already been attacked.
Prior to this, there were attacks on 6 other masajid prior to this one.
Prior to this, so
Yes.
this is the 7th.
Perpetrators innocently entering the masjid and trying to start fires. All of this is happening in the twin cities of St. Paul, Minneapolis, in the state of Minnesota.
We should be ashamed that this is happening. This cannot be accepted. We should not accept it.
Yes, and this was all around the same time, and they were probably weeks apart, just a week apart each. A couple of the masajid, they were attempted to be burned.
On April 23rd and April 24th, 2 masajid were back-to-back attacked by the same person. Masjid Umar Islamic Center and Masjid al-Rahma.
They tried to start one, Masjid Rahma. That one there was fire, and then firefighters had to come and blow it out.
There were 40 children inside the masjid's daycare when the fire was taking place. They were safely evacuated. The executive director of CARE Minnesota, Jelani Hussain, was already inside the building as well when this was all happening, and he saw it with his own eyes.
We will stand up, we will fight.
Carmel, the mall that we're going to, they tried to start one there.
After that, on May 12th, Masjid al-Sunnah in St. Paul, Minnesota was attacked. Video footage showed a person trying to destroy the entrance of the masjid.
And there was also another attack too on Masjid Iman. The fence was going to be taken down, but the perpetrator was deterred, right? And the other masajids have been similar, but they weren't too successful in those ones. This one here.
On May 17th, the Aroma Tawheed Islamic Center was completely burned from the inside when no one was present.
From the inside, it was burned. It's
Right.
completely burned. It's completely gone. It's done.
Really?
Yes. It's just black.
All of it is
All of it.
destroyed from
All
the
of it
inside.
destroyed from the inside. And this is a big calamity. It's a musibah.
Masjids have always been attacked by people who have issues with Islam. But after 9/11, masjids were targeted like never before. The number of masjids attacked skyrocketed. Muslims felt unsafe. No Muslim was safe in the West. While in recent times, masjids in New Zealand and Canada have been attacked. Here in the US, attacks have steadily been increasing too, with, according to the ACLU, Minnesota leading in being one of the most attacked states in America. But the question is, while masjids are under attack all over America, why is this happening the most in the Twin Cities?
It's been bad. All these people who are attacking are different people, and it seems like they're being encouraged by each attack. The response of the community has to be a little bit more firm. Fortunately, I don't know if that's being done.
So Brother Uthman, why is
Yeah.
this happening, especially in Minneapolis?
Well, I think that there's a lot of people, they harbor a lot of hatred and animosity for progress of the Muslim community here. You know, we just had some bills that were passed, for example, the Adhan. These are things that don't make certain people who don't like Islam happy.
The Adhan bill, which Brother Uthman is talking about, is the recent bill passed by the city of Minneapolis, where the city became the first American city to allow the Muslim call to prayer, the Adhan, for all salahs from Fajr to Isha, to be on loudspeakers. And while this is a huge milestone for Muslims, people who hate Islam are triggered.
A perpetrator came in with fire, or he started a fire in the bathrooms. And although there's a strong Muslim community here,
Yeah.
we do have people that are in opposition to it here as well.
So you feel since the bill passed, this has increased?
Oh yeah. This has been an issue for some time, in the past couple of months, and it's just been growing, honestly.
And how is the community feeling about this?
The communities, they're pretty upset, but it also creates a level of anxiety as to what's going to come next, what's going to happen next, what masjid is going to be next. So which kind of forces us all to take more precaution and to protecting our sites and our community and our families. You know, it's unfortunate, but this just proves to us that, you know, although we may be welcomed by some, not all. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says, أَحَسِبَ النَّاسَ أَن يُتْرَكُوا أَن يَقُولُوا آمَنَّا وَهُمْ لَا يُفْتَنُونَ وَلَقَدْ فَتَنَّا الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ فَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الْكَاذِبِينَ. Says, do you think that you'll be able just to say that we're Muslim and you won't be tested? Right? And this is a trial and test for this community. And he said that we have tested the believers before you. You will also be tested. And so hopefully this is going to make us stronger. You know, they say whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And hopefully this will make us persevere out of this. And inshallah ta'ala, some goodness and khair will come out of it.
We are resolved, we are resilient, we will not back down to hate, we will stand up, we will fight, and we will pray every single day because it is our God-given right in this country, protected under the Constitution of the United States.
This is an order by the city of St. Paul. Look what they wrote. This is how bad it is. They say that it's not even safe to enter
Oh my
for
God.
human.
It's that bad.
Yeah. that bad.
You can get some serious health issues if you
Yes.
enter this building.
Absolutely.
causing damages around $50,000 to $100,000 and maybe even more. Damage that can never be reversed. Not only the financial damage, but also the mental and psychological damage to the community.
It made me sad. I cry because all we doing is worshiping Allah. And if they realize that, they would know. And when they realize that, at the end of the day, they're gonna feel sad about it. That you're burning a building that we worship God in, you know? And it's not right.
You can't even enter this building because it's been burned down so badly.
As you can see, they're just throwing stuff out from the inside.
Oh, I can smell it.
Yeah, right.
I can smell it.
That's how bad it is.
I can smell the burn.
And then look at here.
Pieces.
This is where the sign used to be.
Oh
It's
yeah.
even
That sign of the
the masjid. So it used to say like Oromo Tawheed Oromo Center.
right.
Yeah, this building is pretty much compromised at this point.
Yeah, there's no turning back now.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
here.
yeah.
They have to probably demolish it.
It is also possible that the attacks are happening because the majority of Muslims in the Twin Cities are Somalian, East African, or African Americans, and these two identities can add together for racists to attack them. According to the ISPU, black Muslims are highest among all races in America with 28%. Being a black Muslim in America is challenging, but Muslims are being tested by these attacks. They are shocked, saddened, and scared for themselves and their families, and most importantly, the house of Allah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, seeing it on the news is one thing, but actually seeing it with your eyes
Experiencing
and
it is
experiencing
a
it's
different-
very sad because
Absolutely.
it's a house of Allah.
Yep.
Honestly, it hurts my heart to
Subhanallah.
see a masjid like this
Yeah. Yes. And,
being done this.
so we ask Allah for protection always and
Absolutely.
to help us recover from these sort of
Yeah.
instances.
But the response should be of resilience, unity, patience, and compassion. Using proper security measures is the first thing. But the biggest issue is that the masjids don't have the funding and the money in the first place. According to a community panel set up by Sahan Journal and NPR News, Imam Yusuf Abdullah mentioned that most masjids can't afford safety training like active shooter training, much less added security. So as Muslims, we should donate and provide sadaqah to these masajid in Minneapolis. But the full force of the US federal law against these kind of people is necessary, like in 2018 when the attacker was put in federal prison, and most importantly, praying to Allah to guide us in these times. Ameen.